Did you know that some fruits, even though they're natural and healthy, can be a real poison for people with diabetes? That's right. Tropical fruits, which many people love and eat without concern, might be sabotaging your blood sugar control without you even realizing it. And the worst part, you might be eating these fruits every day thinking they're good for your body. Can you imagine that? Now tell me something. Do you really know what you're putting on your plate? Could that seemingly innocent fruit be responsible for those dangerous blood sugar spikes? What if you could avoid these mistakes by making the right choices? Stay with me until the end, because today I'm going to show you tropical fruits that seem healthy but are extremely dangerous for diabetics. By knowing this, you'll avoid serious problems and feel much safer when choosing your fruits. Before we continue, don't forget to click the like button so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. 1. Mango. Who doesn't love a sweet, juicy mango? Especially on hot days, it seems like the perfect choice, doesn't it? But if you have diabetes, it's important to understand that this fruit can be a ticking time bomb for your blood sugar. Mangoes are packed with natural sugar, which gives them a much higher glycemic index than you might think. Did you know that one medium mango can have up to 45 grams of carbohydrates? That's almost the same as eating a big slice of cake. Now tell me, would you rather keep your blood sugar under control or risk it all for just a piece of mango? The big problem is that many people believe that since it's a fruit, there's no harm in eating large amounts. After all, it's natural, right? Wrong. Anything in excess can cause harm, and with fruits like mango, which are so high in sugar, even small portions can quickly spike your blood sugar. Have you noticed how you feel after eating mango? Maybe that sleepiness or extreme fatigue isn't just a coincidence. It could be your body reacting to a blood sugar spike. Here's something to think about. You might be eating mangoes thinking you're making a great choice. Who hasn't heard the phrase, fruits are good for everyone? But for people with diabetes, not all fruits are your friends, so think carefully before devouring that ripe mango. Is it really worth trading your health for that sweet moment, or would it be better to choose something that won't harm you in the long run? Now, let me ask you, if I placed a juicy mango on one side and your blood sugar control on the other, which would you choose? This doesn't mean you need to cut everything out of your life, but it's about understanding what might be harming you. It's not about never eating the fruit again, but about knowing how to enjoy it without causing damage. It's always a matter of balance, isn't it? And here's another point. Did you know that ripe tropical fruits have even more sugar? Mango, for example, gets sweeter and even more dangerous for people with diabetes the riper it gets. The golden appearance, the soft texture, all of that could be a warning disguised as sweetness. That's why it's essential to look beyond what seems healthy. Is it really worth it? I know it's hard to resist, especially when that beautiful, tempting mango is right there. But think about your goal, a healthier life, without those scares of high blood sugar. So, if you're craving fruit, go for safer options like fresh strawberries, green apples, or kiwi. They're lower in sugar and will help keep your glucose levels in check. These choices are just as tasty and will leave you feeling much more at ease. The next time someone offers you that juicy mango, you'll know exactly what to do. The control is in your hands, and small changes in your daily routine can make all the difference for your health. Did you know that many dishes that seem healthy for diabetics can actually be dangerous? Discover the recipes that really work. Stop feeling limited or insecure in the kitchen. My book brings together delicious and easy recipes, specially created to keep your blood sugar under control and add more flavor to your life. I've already helped thousands of diabetics eat better, feel happier, and achieve a lighter life with my book. Every recipe has been tested and approved by those who understand the needs of people living with diabetes. Click the link in the first comment of this video now and get immediate access to the book that will transform your meals today. 2. Pineapple. Pineapple is one of those fruits that feels like a tropical vacation in every bite. It's juicy, refreshing, and packed with flavor. But did you know that it's also loaded with natural sugars that can cause your blood sugar to spike quickly? For people with diabetes, pineapple can be a silent enemy, and the worst part is that it doesn't look dangerous at all. One single cup of pineapple chunks contains about 16 grams of sugar. Now stop and think, is that tropical sweetness really worth risking your blood sugar control? Here's the tricky part. Pineapple is often added to salads, smoothies, and even savory dishes, making it harder to notice just how much you're consuming. You might think a small piece here and there won't do much harm, but those little bits can add up fast. Have you ever checked your blood sugar after eating pineapple? It might surprise you. So let me ask you, would you rather enjoy that fleeting sweetness now, or protect your health and energy for the long term? The biggest danger with pineapple is that it feels so light and healthy. Many people eat it thinking they're making a good choice because, well, it's fruit. But let's not forget that not all fruits are created equal, especially when you're managing diabetes. Pineapple's high glycemic index means it releases sugar into your bloodstream very quickly, causing spikes that can leave you feeling tired, irritable, and even dizzy. Sound familiar? And here's something you might not have realized. Pineapple juice, which seems like a lighter option, is even worse. Without the fiber to slow down sugar absorption, a glass of pineapple juice can send your blood sugar through the roof. It's sneaky, isn't it? That's why you need to think carefully before taking that first sip or bite. Are you fueling your body or setting yourself up for a sugar crash? But don't worry, this doesn't mean you need to say goodbye to all tropical flavors. If you're craving something juicy and refreshing, why not try cantaloupe or berries instead? These options are much gentler on your blood sugar and still give you that satisfying sweetness. Blueberries, for example, are full of antioxidants and have a much lower glycemic impact. The key here is understanding that your choices matter. It's not about punishing yourself or feeling deprived. It's about finding alternatives that work for you and keep your health in check. You don't need pineapple to feel satisfied. There are plenty of fruits that can give you that tropical taste without harming your blood sugar. So the next time you see that golden juicy pineapple sitting on the table, take a moment to pause. Ask yourself, is this choice helping or hurting my health goals? With so many other options out there, you can still enjoy delicious fruits and keep your blood sugar stable. Remember, you're in control, and smart choices today will bring better health tomorrow. 3. Banana. Bananas are one of the most popular fruits in the world. They're convenient, easy to peel, and perfect for a quick snack, right? But for someone managing diabetes, that banana you're eating might be a little too sweet for comfort. Just one medium-sized banana has around 27 grams of carbohydrates, with a big portion of that coming from sugar. It might not taste as sweet as pineapple or mango, but don't let that fool you. Bananas can cause your blood sugar to spike faster than you expect. Here's the tricky part. Bananas ripen quickly, and the riper they are, the more sugar they contain. You know that spotty, soft banana that feels like a perfect treat? Well, it's also when it's most dangerous for your blood sugar. When you eat a ripe banana, the starches have turned into simple sugars that get absorbed into your bloodstream almost instantly. Ever feel a sugar crash or that heavy sluggishness after eating one? That might be why. A lot of people rely on bananas as a healthy snack, and for some it's their go-to option when hunger hits. But let's think about this. Does it really keep you full? Bananas might seem satisfying at the moment, but because they're high in sugar and low in fiber compared to other fruits, they don't help much with satiety. Before you know it, you're hungry again, and your blood sugar is on a roller coaster. So what's better? Choosing a snack that stabilizes your energy, or one that leaves you chasing the next meal? Let's face it, bananas are everywhere, on breakfast tables, smoothies, and even desserts. But have you stopped to consider how they're impacting your body? It's not about completely avoiding them, but about knowing how to balance. For example, eating half a banana with a source of protein, like peanut butter, can help slow down the sugar absorption. Small adjustments like this make a big difference when you're managing diabetes. If you're looking for a safer alternative, why not try a handful of cherries or a few slices of pear? These fruits are lower on the glycemic index, have more fiber, and won't cause the same spike in blood sugar. Cherries, for instance, are packed with antioxidants and offer that natural sweetness without the risks. It's about making choices that satisfy your cravings but keep your body balanced. Bananas might be convenient, but they're not always the best friend for your glucose. Taking a step back and thinking about your snack choices is a powerful way to take care of your health. After all, every choice matters, no matter how small. 4. Grapes. Grapes may seem like one of the easiest and healthiest snacks out there. Small, juicy, and so sweet that they're hard to resist, they feel like a harmless choice. But for someone with diabetes, they can be a silent trap for your blood sugar. A single cup of grapes contains around 23 grams of sugar, and because they're so tiny, it's easy to eat far more than you planned. Before you know it, you've devoured the whole bunch. Have you ever felt a sudden fatigue or noticed your energy plummet after snacking on grapes? That's the sugar spike talking. The tricky part is that grapes don't give you a warning sign. They don't seem as sweet as candy, but they act very much like it when it comes to your glucose levels. Without much fiber to slow down the sugar, it hits your bloodstream fast, causing your blood sugar to rise quickly and then crash. It's like a roller coaster, one that leaves you feeling exhausted, moody, and hungry again in no time. So let me ask you, is it really worth trading your stable energy for a handful of grapes that disappear in seconds? Many people make the mistake of thinking that fruit equals healthy, no matter what. But for those managing diabetes, not all fruits are created equal. Grapes are one of those foods that make it hard to stop at just a few, and the more you eat, the harder it becomes to keep your glucose in check. Have you ever thought about how different your body feels when you eat a food that keeps you stable versus one that throws you off balance? It's worth paying attention to that difference. The good news is, you can still satisfy that craving for something sweet and juicy without worrying about sugar spikes. Instead of grapes, why not try blueberries or green apple slices? Blueberries, for example, are packed with antioxidants, have much less sugar, and provide fiber that helps keep your blood sugar stable. Green apples give you that refreshing crunch while being low on the glycemic index. You don't have to give up sweetness, you just need to choose smarter. Here's the thing, managing diabetes doesn't mean cutting out everything you enjoy. It's about balance and understanding what works for your body. Grapes might seem like a quick fix for a sweet tooth, but they often leave you feeling worse in the long run. Replacing them with fruits that support your health instead of harming it is one of the best things you can do for yourself. Taking care of your health is all about the little choices you make every day. When you reach for a snack, think about what it's really giving you. Is it bringing you closer to your goals or further away? Choosing fruits that love your body back will not only help you feel better now, but will also protect your health for the future. 5. Papaya. Papaya is one of those fruits that many people believe is a miracle for digestion and health. It's soft, sweet, and often recommended as a light breakfast option or an after-meal treat. But what most people don't realize is that for someone with diabetes, papaya can quickly turn into a problem. A single cup of ripe papaya contains around 14 grams of sugar and has a glycemic index that can cause a noticeable spike in blood sugar levels. Have you ever eaten papaya thinking you were doing something good for your body, only to feel sluggish and drained shortly after? The issue with papaya lies in how deceptive it is. It doesn't taste overwhelmingly sweet like a mango or a grape, but don't be fooled. Its natural sugars break down fast and hit your bloodstream quickly. It's especially risky when eaten ripe because the riper it gets, the more sugar it contains. You may not feel the effects immediately, but over time those sugar spikes can make it harder to keep your diabetes under control. So let me ask, is that slice of papaya really worth risking a stable glucose level you've worked so hard to achieve? Another problem is that papaya is often seen as a healthy option when paired with other foods. Whether in smoothies, fruit salads, or on its own, people assume it's harmless because it's packed with vitamins like vitamin C. But here's the reality. No amount of nutrients can offset the damage of repeated blood sugar spikes. You might think you're nourishing your body, but sometimes the impact of hidden sugars can cancel out all the benefits. That doesn't mean you have to cut out fruit altogether. If you're looking for something light and satisfying, there are much better alternatives to papaya. Try pear slices or a small serving of melon. These fruits have a lower glycemic index, provide fiber to slow down sugar absorption, and still give you that refreshing sweetness you crave. Pears in particular are a great choice because they help keep you full longer, without sending your blood sugar on a roller coaster. The key to managing diabetes isn't about avoiding everything. It's about making informed choices. By swapping papaya for fruits that love your body back, you're not just protecting your blood sugar, but also setting yourself up for more energy and stability throughout the day. Doesn't that sound like a better way to take care of yourself? You deserve to enjoy your food, without fear of what it might do to your glucose levels. It's not about deprivation, but about balance. Choosing alternatives like pears or melon will still allow you to enjoy something sweet and satisfying, without the worry that comes with papaya's hidden sugar content. Small choices like these add up over time. The more you understand what your body needs, the easier it becomes to protect your health. Papaya might look harmless, but now you know better, and that knowledge puts the control back in your hands. 6. Watermelon. Watermelon is refreshing, hydrating, and the perfect fruit for a hot day. Its bright red color and sweet taste make it hard to resist, but for those managing diabetes, watermelon can be more harmful than it seems. Even though it's mostly water, don't be fooled. Watermelon has a high glycemic index, which means it can cause a rapid spike in your blood sugar. Just 1 cup of diced watermelon contains about 12 grams of sugar. It may not sound like much, but because it's so easy to eat in large amounts, the sugar adds up quickly. The tricky part is that watermelon feels so light and guilt-free. You might think, it's just water and a little sweetness, how bad can it be? But the reality is, its sugars hit your bloodstream fast, leaving you with a glucose spike that can make you feel sluggish, dizzy, or even hungrier soon after. Ever notice that you're never really full after eating watermelon? That's because it lacks the fiber and nutrients that help keep you satisfied. Another hidden danger is how often watermelon appears in summer gatherings, fruit platters, and smoothies. It's so easy to lose track of how much you're eating. A few slices here, a bowl there, and suddenly your blood sugar is climbing without you even realizing it. So let me ask you, would you rather enjoy a quick sugar rush and deal with the crash later, or make a choice that keeps you energized and in control? The good news is you don't have to give up refreshing fruits altogether. If you're craving something hydrating and sweet, go for cucumber slices or small portions of cantaloupe. Cucumbers, in particular, are full of water and have virtually no sugar, while cantaloupe offers a similar texture with much less impact on your glucose levels. You'll still feel refreshed without worrying about sugar spikes. Making smarter choices doesn't mean you can't enjoy the foods you love. It just means being mindful of how they affect your body. Watermelon might seem harmless, but for people with diabetes, it's worth thinking twice. Choosing fruits that are gentler on your blood sugar is a simple yet powerful way to protect your health. Every small change you make adds up to something bigger. When you start paying attention to how foods impact your glucose, you're investing in your health, energy, and overall quality of life. So next time you see that tempting slice of watermelon, remember, you deserve better. Choose what works for you and keeps you feeling your best. 7. Orange. Oranges are often seen as a symbol of health, full of vitamin C, refreshing, and the perfect companion for breakfast. But for someone managing diabetes, this seemingly innocent fruit can cause more harm than good. A single medium-sized orange contains around 15 grams of sugar, and while that may not seem alarming at first, the real issue lies in how quickly it can impact your blood sugar. Have you ever noticed that feeling of fatigue or thirst after drinking orange juice or eating an orange? That's your glucose levels spiking, and it happens faster than you think. Here's where things get tricky. Oranges are often consumed in juice form, and that's where the danger multiplies. When you drink orange juice, you're stripping away all the fiber that helps slow down sugar absorption. This means that a single glass of juice can flood your bloodstream with sugar in minutes. And let's be honest, how often do we stop at just one glass? A quick drink that seems healthy can end up being as bad for your blood sugar as a soda. So, let me ask you, is that quick burst of sweetness worth feeling drained and out of control later? Many people think of oranges as a must-have fruit because of their nutrients, but for diabetics, it's important to look beyond the vitamins. While oranges do contain healthy nutrients like vitamin C, the sugar content can't be ignored. When you eat an orange, your blood sugar can rise quickly, and that rise can leave you feeling sluggish, moody, or even hungrier afterward. It's frustrating, isn't it? You think you're making a healthy choice, but it's actually working against you. The good news is that there are safer, smarter alternatives that still offer nutrients and a refreshing taste. Instead of an orange, try grapefruit in small portions, or a few slices of kiwi. Grapefruit has less sugar and a lower glycemic index, while kiwi provides fiber to slow down sugar absorption. Both options still give you a tangy, satisfying flavor without the blood sugar roller coaster. Doesn't that sound like a much better trade-off? When you're managing diabetes, every choice matters. Choosing foods that work for your body doesn't just help you stay in control, it also gives you more energy and stability throughout the day. Oranges may look healthy, but sometimes what looks good on the outside isn't the best for you on the inside. Taking care of your health isn't about avoiding every fruit. It's about making smarter swaps that keep you feeling your best. So, the next time you reach for that orange, remember there are options out there that will love your body back and help you maintain your balance. Every decision you make puts you closer to a healthier, happier you. I've shared some fruits you need to watch out for, but the question is, what can you eat to keep your blood sugar steady and still enjoy your meals? I'm leaving a video right here on the screen with powerful tips on how to eat better and make smarter choices for diabetes. Information that can completely change the way you see food. Trust me, if you skip this video, you're missing out on something that could make managing diabetes so much easier. Go ahead and click on it now, and I promise you'll feel more confident and in control of your diet. I'll see you there.